How's it going, everybody? Back on YouTube again. It's been a while. Looking at my last video, and it's kind of funny. NQ was trading around 15,000 then, and now we just barely broke above 11 right at the close today. And the times have changed. So the reason for this video today is to talk about a new firm that I ran into, prop firm, that I like quite a bit, and I think they might be one of the absolute best options when it comes to futures prop firms. So let's go to their website real quick. They are called BluSky Trading, and the big difference between them and other prop firms like Apex, who's got some great changes that they made, Elite Trader Funding, Lilu, all of those companies put you on a SIM account. You're still basically paper trading, and they pay you based on performance. While there's nothing wrong with that, you still get paid. There's a lot of hurdles to jump through to get paid. Payout schedules, payout limits, because when they pay you, they lose money, as opposed to BluSky and a few other companies that put you on a live account. They get paid when you get paid, which is a huge difference when it comes to actually having a funded account. So the couple things I like about BluSky: it's simple. They don't have a whole lot of rules. There's no restrictions to news trading, nothing like that. There's 3 account sizes, 25, 50, and 100K. All the rules are the same. Hit the profit target. It's only an 8-day eval, 8-day minimum, so you can pass it in 8 days with a 30% consistency rule. There is no consistency rule on the funded account, though. You have a daily loss limit and a trailing drawdown. So the trailing drawdown follows basically your high water mark. So if you have a trade that goes into profit, and you don't close it and it comes and retraces a little bit, that drawdown amount follows the highest unrealized profit. So that's just something to keep in mind. I know some people don't like that, but if you just manage your trades a little different and take profit sooner, typically you'll be okay. So those are the accounts. They have some sales going. I know they have a 30% off sale right now. You can see it's December 31st, which is tomorrow. So they'll probably have more sales. But one thing I like about them is when you pass the account and get funded, you actually aren't dealing with them anymore. You are dealing with Sweets Futures because you have your own brokerage account, third party, with them. So that's kind of cool. And I believe they use Sweets Futures and Phillips Capital for the funding. So that's pretty cool. There's no payout restrictions as long as you are above the minimum profit threshold. They do have rules around that. Again, you're trading a real money account, so if you lose on the funded account, then they lose that money, which is a pretty big deal. It's not a SIM account. So they're pretty strict to start, but once you pass that, like for example on the 50K account, once you get to $53,000, your new account minimum is $51,000 because again you have a 2,000 trailing drawdown, but that trailing drawdown stops. So after that, the sky's the limit, and they allow 10 contracts on this, which is pretty big for a 50K account. But it allows you to kind of grow this account eventually and trade. I mean, you probably will never need to ask to scale up to a higher account trading 10 contracts. That's quite a lot. I just thought I'd give these guys a little shout out on my YouTube. I do have an account. They have a pretty sweet dashboard. This is the new one that I just reset because I had another one that I was 6 days into. On the 7th day, I hit that $1,000 loss limit. Tragic, but it happens. I'm not too worried about it. Sweet dashboard though. It updates every day. We'll add another card here, and it's pretty nice little dashboard. Pretty sure once you're funded, there's no dashboard anymore because this account won't mean anything. It's an actual account with a broker. So this is nice for keeping track of your eval. So yeah, I highly recommend them. They don't have any rules except for the risk management. That's it. There's no rules about trading news. There's no rules about anything. You can trade what you want when you want. Payouts, that's big. There is no minimum days. which is huge compared to sim firms like Apex or like that. As soon as you have money, you can take it out because it's a real account. They're all processed through Deal. Yeah, I think they're pretty sweet. You should check them out. I'm talking to some of the guys there. I do have an affiliate link because I'm a shill, but that's fine. I just like to keep track of how many people actually click my buttons when I put them there. So yeah, check them out. They're pretty sweet. They have a Discord, which you can join. There's the guys, the founders are in the Discord all the time. Once you open an account, you'll get a link to the Discord. It's pretty nice. They're always on there. Go there now. Josh, talking to him a lot. There's a lot of the guys on here. This is Happy. He's a funded trader. He's taken, I think, close to $30,000 out of his account already. So yeah, it's great access to the people there. If you have any questions, they're always online. Another thing too is another guy, Mike, has his own server, and he does live day trading every day from 9 to 4 Eastern. So if you want to get on, he's awesome. I mean, just the couple days I've been in here, I think he's done over 10K for the days. So that's a great resource here that's free. You can get on there and spend the day with him. He talks you through everything. It's awesome. But yeah, I would definitely recommend trying these guys out. They are a little bit more expensive than some of the other options. If you look, you can see I believe there's sale prices right now. The 30% off, I don't know if that's what that is, maybe. But again, what you're paying for that slight premium is a live account. Makes sense that it costs more. But you can reset your evaluation if you need to. Pretty simple. It's only $85, which is pretty similar to most of the other platforms, somewhere between $75 and $100. But yeah, they're pretty sweet. I mean, comparing them to the others, especially to Top Step, which is a 2-step. I know they reduced their days to be, it's actually, I believe, 5 days and 3 days, so they're 8-day minimum too, but it's still 2 steps, and it's a little bit more complicated process. And then there's Earn to Trade that has they still have their mini gauntlet, and then they have this trader career path, which is an option too, but theirs is still 15 days for the evaluation process, where BluSky is pretty simple. Trade at least 8 days, reach your profit target, don't lose too much money. It's pretty simple. Those are the rules. So yeah, I would check them out. I'll put a link in the description to, it's my affiliate link, just to see how many people click on it. And they do have discounts. If you want to get those discounts, I'd hop on their Discord because they do post them. As you can see, posted that today, earlier. So, I mean, that's a good resource for any discounts they might have. But I did talk to them, and they said that 40% is probably about the best they can do because, again, they're not in the business of making money on evals and resets. They want you to get a funded account. So they don't discount a lot because they're expecting you to take it more seriously and pass, and then eventually get funded, and then make them even more money. So that is kind of what you pay for. I mean, compared to some of the others like Top Step and Earn to Trade, which are the two that can fund accounts, their pricing is actually pretty competitive with that. And they have no rules. There's no restriction on news, which is a big thing. The only consistency rule is in the eval, which is pretty easy. 8 trading days, 30%, that's not a hard rule to hit. If you're just somewhat consistent, just don't have a crazy day, that would throw it out. But yeah, check them out. I'll put a link down below. I'll put a link to my Discord if you have any questions from there. You can, if you start an account, you can join their Discord or hop into mine, and I can give you a link to theirs if you want to ask them some questions. All right, thanks.